Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting here scrolling on TikTok and I figured since I'm saving some to my phone, I should just sit down and make a video about them. The first one has to be like, I feel like I really found a special one with this lady because she uploaded a TikTok where she has this massive sty on her eye. She's trying to warn everyone, as if you guys did not already know this. I think that we all as a collective know that you shouldn't be using makeup testers at Sephora, Ulta, any kind of makeup store, just anywhere in public, you know? But if you are gonna be so brave to actually use a makeup tester when you are out in public, you definitely know that you should not be putting that shit anywhere near your eye. So this sty, I don't think I've ever had a sty in my life. Do you guys remember when all the beauty influencers were going to Sephora and they were going to Ulta and they were doing full face of makeup using the makeup testers? But some of them were smart enough to at least like spray it down with a little bit of rubbing alcohol before actually putting it on their face. Didn't James Charles get a sty from this? That's gross. Honestly, just the thought of how many people touched that makeup tester, probably put it on their eye and then just stuck it back in the tube. Y'all are all nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. If you are watching this and you are guilty, the next person that I want to talk about is Trisha Paytas, because there is a little bit of news about her today that just got like announced like a few hours ago, I believe. World Pride is going to be going on in Washington, D.C., even though the homos over on TikTok will have you know that World Pride is going to be canceled because the man that is occupying the White House is just the most homophobic man ever. Gay! All jokes aside, I have seen a gaggle of queens over on TikTok trying to warn the LGBT community that World Pride is going to be canceled because this administration just wants to take away everybody's rights. But I'm here to let everyone know that is not a victim of fear mongering, that World Pride actually announced their lineup for who is going to be performing. Jennifer Lopez is going to headline it. She's going to get out there and lip sync to Ashanti. But if you look further down the list, somebody that is actually going to be appearing at World Pride is Trisha Paytas. And girl, Trisha, I just want to warn you a little bit, because the way that the homos are talking over on TikTok, that is when the camps are going to start. That is when they are going to round up all the homosexuals and they're going to try to throw them away. So I need you to just get in there, do your performance, whatever you're going to do in that stage, and get out, girl. The next person that I want to talk about is Mama Tot, and I feel like I haven't talked about her in a good long while, but you guys seem to really enjoy it when I do. There's a lot of people that are normally like down in my comment section. They're like, I cannot stand Mama Tot. Can't ever like really give me a good reason. It's kind of what I'm going to talk about in this video, because I have seen some straight up bullshit about Mama Tot over the last, I want to say, 11, maybe a year. So the first moment that I really noticed bullshit popping off with Mama Tot, her community, and just how people moved when it came to her was when the hurricane ripped through North Carolina as well as Tennessee. Mama Tot at the time uploaded a video where she was screaming at her phone almost about how she's fed up. Are people not upset about the fact that FEMA is not coming in and helping these people? Why are they not helping these people? If I can find the video clip, I'm gonna put it in here because I meant to make a video on it like months ago, but just didn't get around to it.
You ain't mad? Cause I'm mad as hell. You know that mad that you just get so angry that you just cry about it? You're so mad you just cry about it. That's how mad I am. Like they have lost everything. Everything. Imagine walking outside of your house and seeing nothing that you ever worked hard for just gone. I've seen houses just completely just slide down the mountain. I'm seeing people making videos because they can't find family members. How are they supposed to apply for something if they don't have electricity? That does not get their baby fed in this moment. Like, the job they had, the building is gone. Like, how is nobody mad? I'm so fucking mad.
We were in a very heated situation because of the election that was going on. Everyone knows that. People were fighting back and forth all day. The people that do not agree with Donald Trump and Trump supporters took what Mama Tot was saying, immediately labeled her as a Trump supporter, and tried to trash her and say, FEMA's helping everyone. You're spreading misinformation. You're lying. All this kind of stuff, just for it to come out later that FEMA actually wasn't helping people that maybe had a Trump sign in their front yard. They literally formed a community over on TikTok just to drag Mama Tot for this reason. There was this like really country bumpkin like hillbilly over there that said that Mama Tot stole his video where she was bitching about FEMA because he lived, I believe, in Western North Carolina, or he was in Tennessee. It was really bad for him. I hope everything's going better for him now, but he latched onto this community as well, said that she stole his video word for word. You guys know, people want the credit, police.
All right, Ophelia, I'll cut the shit here. You have stolen my intellectual property before. This isn't the first time. And you will doubtlessly do it again to another creator, because you do the same thing. You up you do wrong to people, you wouldn't have as many haters as you do. It's not normal. Do you not realize that? It is not normal to consistently upset people like this. To have people mad at you, another person, a different person, once a week. This is not normal. So you're gonna apologize and run all the little tater tots out and sick them on whoever. I'm fed up with it. Fed up with it. You want to, because people will believe anything that the evidence is there, honey. There's no mystery about it. The shit that everybody's saying is the truth. Okay? So I don't know, everybody's got to believe whatever. Please. And some Jace feller, you know exactly who the I am because you've been copying my shit. I mean, and apparently he's some guy telling some serious lies and people can get in trouble for forward it to my attorney, bitch. Forward it to my fucking attorney because I know you won't. There's nothing you can do. It's not slander. If it's the truth, please, bye. And you keep, all I wanted was an apology. That's all I wanted from the jump. But your narcissistic ass can't even do that. It's beyond your capacity as a human. You will not do, you will throw me under the bus, or you will, I don't know what the hell you'll do. Poor, pitiful me bullshit that you always do. And you'll move on, only to do it again in a month. People like this don't deserve a platform. What the most dangerous part about it, it's not dangerous for me, because people know who I am, honey. You can't release nudes on me. Done that. You can't, I mean, literally, there's nothing in my past that I have not shared. And that is the truth. So, what are you going to do? What are you going to drag up, Opie Pie? Not shit. So quit making threats, bitch, if you ain't gonna act on them.
And he claimed that Mama Tot actually ripped his off where he was bitching about FEMA because he actually lives in the areas, said that Mama Tot saw it, ripped it off, made her own, did not actually care about the victims of the hurricane, and was just trying to profit off of it. So here comes another community of people that hate Mama Tot. Literally, I would sit in these live streams and just listen to how people would go back and forth. Now, because of all this political drama that was going on, Mama Tot did make a video that just made it worse because she ended up insulting people that were Republicans by saying that she is a good person, people would know that, and she would never vote for someone that's going to take away all these rights, which started another community of people turning against Mama Tot because they're like, we were the ones backing you up, so why are you trashing us when these people are literally trying to drag you because they think that you might be supporting someone that they don't like. You want to piss some people off? Honestly, real talk, some of the nastiest people that I have ever seen on the goddamn internet, some of the most racist, some of the most misogynistic, some of the most homophobic is honestly, and this might piss some people off, is a fucking liberal when you do not agree with whatever politics that they believe in. Dear God, I've seen some of the nastiest shit. I've seen people doxxed. I've seen people try to ruin other people's lives, which speaking of, there was this lady named Lizzie who was one of the people that was really gunning hard for Mama Tot at this time. She got exposed by another influencer for being racist. So it's like, girl.
Who the f are you Singapore immigrant? Get the f out of our country!
Some white women are so confused as to why so many of us are skeptical about this blue bracelet movement. You know, the movement where a white woman wears a blue bracelet to signify to other women like, hey, I'm one of the safe ones. I'm a good one. You can trust me. I have your best interest at heart. I would never, vote against you or do anything to hurt your community. This is why. This is why we're skeptical. This is why we have trust issues.
Please ban it. Please ban the f to the Ching Chong Chow piece of shit Singapore immigrant residing here without citizenship in our country with his anchor babies and his American wife can lose all of his income and get deported back to Singapore.
Now, I was unfamiliar with this person until today, but I guess she's some liberal political TikToker that's always talking about, equality and how much she hates Donald Trump and that kind of stuff. And in that video, she's talking about Shou Chu, the CEO of TikTok. And she's upset because her videos, which I'm assuming are monetized, aren't getting views or getting pulled off the For You page or are being taken down because of one reason or another. And she'll probably say, I'm the least racist person you know, but the second she doesn't get her way, the first thing she does is resort to racism and xenophobia. Something we see all the time with women like this. And that, ladies, is the reason why we're skeptical of the blue bracelet movement. See, the issues we're having are not when you're feeling, charitable or the bonds of sisterhood, or when you're feeling like, I want to pull these women up with me. Those are not the times that we're worried about. It's the times when you don't get your way, or we say no, or we don't acquiesce to your wants, desires, or demands. It's those times that worry us. It's those times that concern us. It's those times that make us skeptical. So hopefully this video can demonstrate to you why so many of us are so skeptical to this bracelet movement. Because it's your actions. It's how you behave when you're not getting your way. That's what we're looking at. We don't give a bracelet.
So on top of that, another bullshit ass thing that I see happen all the time is Mama Tot's whole shtick on TikTok is that she's gonna sit with you when you're having a bad day. So she'll respond to someone that leaves her a comment saying, hey, I'm not doing so good. Maybe my mom is sick and it's not going so well. And she'll make a video and she'll be like, hey, Tater Tot, let me sit with you and let's talk about something. Or she'll tell you a story. I don't know. There is a massive group of people over on TikTok that feel like they are entitled to Mama Tot's time. We see this with a lot of influencers. There have been times where people will get upset if they go unnoticed, and there are a lot of influencers that do not respond to comments. So I told you about the guy that said that Mama Tot ripped him off. She plagiarized his video about FEMA and how things were going. There was another lady a few months ago who tragically had her daughter pass away. She tells the story over on TikTok. Mama Tot, who has had her son tragically pass away, which is something that people try to drag Mama Tot for all the time, the way that her son died. Mama Tot is also someone who talks about her son passing away on her platform all of the time. And around the time that Mama Tot made a video, this lady had made a video about how her daughter passed away and it was going viral. So this lady over here started to say that Mama Tot actually stole her idea about her grief and was going to use that to make her own video about grief so she could just use clicks and views and make a lot of money. This lady over here was going back and forth, literally having her daughter like dragged through the mud because the fans of Mama Tot, I'm just gonna say it, some of them do get downright nasty with people when they're going after Mama Tot. And this lady, in my opinion, had a bullshit reason. I can't imagine getting on the internet and trying to drag someone because I think that they might have seen my video and then decided that they were going to make a video about their grief. Like, I didn't know that it was like a competition when it comes to grief, you know? But that gets me to the reason that I actually wanted to sit down for this video, because we are in that same situation right now. Mama Tot earlier today made a video about her son passing away. I think that she said that she like found a letter. I'm not going to put that full video in here. She just made a video about her son passing away and she was talking about it again. Her son on her platform. I just want to make that clear. And some nasty bitch named Carolyn decided that she was going to comment on that video that Mama Tot made. And she said, please stop using your baby child's death as sympathy. Totally so wrong at this point. Dry tears and begging. One of the major things that I noticed with this group that was making videos about Mama Tot back when she was getting canceled for the FEMA video, they wanted to sit here and pretend that they were just holier than thou. They were calling Mama Tot out because they thought her politics were one way and they were going to take down the bad orange man, all of that kind of stuff. They would literally sit online and drag Mama Tot and her dead son through the mud. How the hell are you talking about a dead person, but you're sitting here trying to say that you're the fucking morality police? Like,
Miss Carolyn, you just proved my point, honey. Right there in front of my face. And for all to see, you just proved my point. Please stop using your baby child's death as sympathy. Totally so wrong at this point. Dried tears and begging. Miss Carolyn, what exactly was I begging for? Quite frankly, the only thing I've ever begged for on this app and any app is for people to be kind. Not to bully them. If you don't like somebody, just move on. Don't use your platforms for a weapon. But let's bring it back to you. What exactly was I begging for in the video? If I don't talk about my son at all, I get accused of not loving him. If I talk about him too much, I get comments like yours. It's so sad, but I promise you this. I have so much peace in my heart, knowing it would be a cold day in hell before I left a comment like this for anybody. It would be a cold day in hell before I got on the internet and bullied somebody. And I mean anybody. If I don't speak on this, I'm for that. If I donate $1,000 to something, why couldn't it be $5? The point of that is no matter what I do or what I say, I'm picked apart for anything. But again, I find peace in knowing that I am nothing like you, and I don't want to be. But before I let you go, I need you to understand something. This is my platform, and I'll talk about anything or nothing at all. All right? Every day, all day, for 10 more years from now. And if you don't like it, there's a block button, and it's very easy to use. But you have a good day. Make sure you eat something today, drink plenty of water, and take care of yourself. Thank you for proving my point. on how cruel this world actually is.
So as I was watching that video of Mama Tot responding to that comment, I was scrolling through her own comment section. She responded to another comment that person left. Caroline, however the you want to say your name. Oh, I hope you're having the day you deserve, girl. This is going to go back to my point of people thinking that they are owed Mama Tot's time because they are a follower, a subscriber, or a supporter of hers. That commented,
Miss Carolyn, I've never seen you before in my life. Ever. I see you never commented on my post concerning the loss of my aunt's 3 sons, and one in front of her, he was 4. I'm sorry, Miss Carolyn, but how was I supposed to know that your aunt lost her children? How was I supposed to know you? How was I supposed to see a post? How was I supposed to comment? I don't know you, my darling. But I think your anger is pointed to somebody it doesn't need to be pointed to. And I understand that anger because I've went this entire time thinking that I did not go through the anger stage of grief until I found that letter this morning. I suppose I did. So I'm going to empathize with you on that, and I understand. And I'm so sorry for your aunt's loss of her babies. But you're mad at me because I didn't know about it. I mean, that's what I'm taking your comment as. You're mad because I didn't see a post. So you attacked me on my video for that. So, like always, you probably didn't even mean what you say. You just said some hurtful words just to hurt because you're hurting too. I don't go by that statement, hurt people, hurt people. No, you know what? Because I'm hurt too. And I don't go around and do these things to people. I don't hurt people deliberately. Be angry all you want in your grief. Be upset at the world. Hell, I cussed God. But don't take it out on strangers, especially here on this app that cares about you. And I love you as a human being. I don't have to know you to love you. I love you as a human being. But I have no idea why people like you want to harm the people that want the best for you. I'm starting to think that people just don't know what real love looks like. But I give it on here daily, in the middle of my own pain. I am not your enemy, and I am not your target. I am just some lady, like I've said 1,000,000 times before, that lives in Mobile, Alabama, that just loves people. All people. I'm very sorry for your loss. Truly.
I see you never commented on my post concerning the loss of my aunt's 3 sons and one in front of her. He was 4. I'm going to be so for real. People can think this is harsh, whatever. Caroline, however you want to say your name, that is not Mama Tot's problem. It is 100% awful that your aunt had to go through that and witness that. This is something that nobody should ever have to go through in their life. Ever. Parents should never have to bury their kids. So I really do feel for your aunt if this is something that really happened. But in what world do you think that is right to dump that on whoever your favorite influencer is? I'm assuming that you have some kind of like weird parasocial relationship with Mama Tot, and that's why you felt so comfortable to leave this. This is my thing about Mama Tot. I don't think, and this is just my opinion, and I might be wrong, people can correct me in the comment section. I don't think Mama Tot is the exact person that you see online. I think a lot of people would agree with that. I think that she puts on this really nice persona. She comes in and she's so mothering, and it has allowed for there to be this weird parasocial relationship with millions upon millions of people. Because this is not the only lady that has been upset that Mama Tot has not seen her comment, responded, and made a video because they think that their situation is obviously more important than the next situation. We all think that our situations and things that we go through in life are more important than the next person. It's okay. It's okay. We can be a little selfish sometimes. I get it. But what I'm saying is I think that people like Mama Tot set themselves up for this kind of issue because they're always so nice. They're trying to keep that front up. Another person that I think like really does this, Candy Johnson. And honestly, I always feel like Mama Tot is going to have to deal with people like this because she does not put her foot down. It's either some kind of like nice Dolly Parton answer that she's going to give because she doesn't want to piss off a lot of people. But girl, they're going to be upset with you no matter fucking what. I don't know what just flashed. So I honestly think that Mama Tot should be about that life. And when she gets a comment like this of someone trying to drag her because you didn't see my comment, you didn't make a video, you didn't give me attention, wow, where's my participation award? She needs to stitch that shit. I know a lot of people are like, no, it's irresponsible if you have a large following. You can't put people on blast like that because it's mean. People will bully them. If somebody jumps into the goddamn arena and they want to say some nasty shit to me, I'm going to say some shit back. Now, obviously, I don't have a platform the size of Mama Tot. I don't. So I don't know what it's like to get hate on that level. But I receive some hate comments from time to time, and I just found out that we can actually respond to comments with a video response. It comes up like as a short. So that's my thing for this video. I need some people to leave me some interesting comments down below. Tell me whatever you want. Tell me about whoever you want. Like, it doesn't matter, because I want to respond to some of these with some shorts. So when I start getting some negative comments, I'm goddamn gonna respond. I don't care if that person gets dragged at the end of the day. You jumped into the ring, girl. It's not my fault. So what I'm saying is, I think that Mama Tot should stitch someone like that and be like, girl, you. And be like, honestly, there are people that are passing away every single day. People's homes are burning down every single day. People are losing everything every single day. I can't see in thousands of comments everybody's problem. So I am sorry that I didn't see it, but girl, what do you want? Because it has to get tiring, because there are a lot of people that try to drag Mama Tot for the fact that she has not responded to them. And she honestly just needs to put her foot down and tell people to go themselves. So with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. I hope that you did enjoy it. Please leave me a moon emoji down below. And if you have made it this far in the video, please hit the subscribe button as well as the thumbs up. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions. Girl, who knows? I might respond to it in a short. I'll see you in the next one.